Hey guys, it's that time of year again, and Sephora is having its VIB sale right now, which just started yesterday, August 19th. It started for Rouge members yesterday, and today starts the sale for VIB members, and unfortunately the sale does not apply to beauty insiders. It is just for VIB and Rouge members right now, and this sale runs until August 27th. But just keep in mind, you guys, you only need to spend $350 a year in order to qualify for VIB, and the perks and the discounts that you're able to get from being a VIB or Rouge, really it saves you in the long run because you're saving so much money. Yesterday for Rouge, they get 20% off, and then starting today, VIB members get 15% off. And like I said, the sale runs until August 27th. And so yeah, so yesterday I was there. I picked up a couple of things, a couple palettes that I have been meaning to get, and they were just so expensive, and I didn't want to spend so much money on an eyeshadow palette. But just keep in mind, you guys, when you do buy eyeshadow palettes, make sure it's something that you're most likely going to use, and that all the shades in that palette is something that you will use. In the past, I bought eyeshadow palettes, and I've only ended up using maybe, you know, not even half of the shades, and the other half I didn't use. So now as a makeup artist, I am able to use these palettes a lot more, and I use the other shades a lot more. But keep in mind, if you're picking something up for yourself, especially a palette, you want it to be something that you're going to end up using a lot, and you're going to use most of the shades that are in that palette. So the first thing I got yesterday was the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia. And I know this is not something new, and then a lot of you already have this, but this was pricey. It was $42, and for a while I just didn't want to spend that much on a palette. And I was looking at the shades in here, and there are some warmer shades, and I am a cool tone person. But again, like I said, now that I'm a makeup artist, I am able to use more of these shades on my clients, and frankly, there are a lot of shades in here that I can use on myself as well. So again, just keep that in mind when you guys are picking up your palettes. The other one I got is the Sephora Pro Face Palette, and they have 3 of these. They come in light, medium, and deep, and I actually picked up the medium one. So this is a sturdy plastic container, and it's not bad. It's and inside you've got this large mirror, and yeah, as you can tell, my room is pretty cluttered right now. I'm going through some makeup myself in my kit. And yeah, this is the Sephora Pro Face Palette, and I really like these shades in here. The Sephora Light Palette, which would have been a lot better for me as far as contours and the highlighter, but I didn't like the blush shades that it has. It has a couple bright pink blush shades that, I mean, I wouldn't even wear those on my eyes. The one is like a really bright sparkly pink, and that is just not something that you know, I usually wear. The formula on these are just awesome, you guys. They are highly pigmented, and again, I really like the medium one. I think the medium one, if I go in with a light hand on, you know, these, that they would look great on lighter skin tones. And I think they do have a deeper one I will have to get as well for my makeup kit, which had some really nice shades in there as well. This one here, the Flossy, I will do some swatches of these. These are really pretty, you guys. Like, here is Beso, and again, they're really nice, but as you can tell, I think they're gonna go really well with light skin as well. So again, this is why I got the medium one. All of these shades I will end up using. And you can also use these just not on your face. There's some contour, highlights, and blushes in here, but you can also use these on your eyes. So like here, the groundbreaking one might be too dark for me as a contour, but I could use this on my eyes to darken the outer V. So yeah, you guys just keep in mind that you can use these, you know, if it's a face palette, you should be able to use it on your eyes. An eyes palette, you should be able to use on your face. Because if you're buying makeup that you can only use in one area of your face, and it's not, you know, safe enough to use on other areas, then maybe you shouldn't be buying that makeup, right? So just keep in mind, if you're going to get something like this, a palette, you do want to get something that you're going to end up using pretty much all the shades, right? Just keep in mind, you guys, when you buy a palette that, again, you want to get something that you're going to use just about all the shades. And like I said, these here are not just for the face. You can also use these as eyeshadows. So again, this palette, the Sephora Pro palette, is $58. And with my 20% discount, I was able to get $11 off. So that's a great deal. And so yeah, this is the time, like I said, for you guys to get those items that were expensive before, but were something you really wanted to try. And also with the fall coming up, you're going to want to get, you know, maybe some colors for the fall. These here have some warmer shades, especially the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. The warmer shades in here, and I keep dropping the brush that comes with it. This is actually a really nice brush, you guys. A lot of the brushes that come in palettes are so cheaply made, but the Anastasia one, I actually use this. This is a really nice brush. So anyway, like I said, you guys want to get something that you know, that you can use most of the shades, pretty much all the shades, because palettes are expensive and we don't like wasting, at least I know I don't like wasting makeup, and I think most of you out there feel the same way. So yeah, so you guys go check out the sale, and happy shopping. Bye bye.